Hi, this is Cezanne Poetess, and for part 5 of my Her Story we're going to the Valley of the Kings in Luxor. When I started channeling ancient wisdom after putting Tahuti on my altar, a lot of my novel had the king and queen theme. I also painted My King, which illustrates year 5 of the story. The entry fee was 480 Egyptian pounds, which is around £7.50, and then you're expected to get a tour guide, but I told them that their history is different to my Her Story. The ticket allows you into 3 of the tombs, and if you want to go into any of the others you have to pay extra, but personally I was fed up of looking at empty shells. If you want to see the stuff they've stole from inside, you've got to go to their museums and pay to look at them. So this is the first tomb, and as you can see, once again, this is clearly our ancestors. And they've put these glass panels in front of all the walls as if to say, look but don't touch. In part 4, I performed part of my poem Who Am I, which said, I am the descendant of a Kemetic dynasty. I wrote that poem in 2008, and at the time I didn't even know what a Kemetic dynasty was. I was driving down the road and had to pull over suddenly to get the download. See, we have information stored in our DNA, and mine was coming back online. I was beginning to remember who I am. Oh look, the left eye of Horus with the right eye of Ra, with the scarab beetle in the middle. So much symbolism in these paintings. If I'd paid the extra money, I probably would have seen rooms like this, but it just doesn't sit right with me seeing our ancestors' sacred tombs left in ruins after being raided. Did you know that Egypt is one of the top 3 earners of GDP, which stands for Gross Domestic Product? This GDP is for 2024, and they've already made $358 billion trading stuff that doesn't even belong to them. I bought this scepter at the Temple of Osiris, this crown at the Valley of the Kings, this collar at a market in Aswan, and this arm bracelet in a local shop in Luxor. My favourite find was the scepter because I've seen it all over the walls in the temples. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing with it, but it looks like it's being used for ceremonial purposes. I need to do more research on what it was used for, but if you know, let me know in the comments below. For now, I'm going to use it to perform part of my poem Ode to My King Part 1, which was written in the style of ancient Egyptian poetry. Take me to Kush, the land of kings, where you originate from. There I will give you my love, under the heat of the blazing sun. Look at you standing tall and strong, brilliantly black, sun-kissed skin, with beautiful eyes for looking in, sweet lips for kissing. Your lips, oh my king, drip words so nourishing. You speak words of life, not just any, and when you talk you have not one phrase too many. Many of you are the descendants of royalty, but you've forgotten who you are, and now it's time to remember who you are and claim your stolen inheritance. Now, if I was still in England going around saying I was the descendant of royalty, do you know what they'd do to me? Yes, they'd lock me in a mental institution, like so many have been. But it's time to join forces and claim our stolen inheritance. I mean, where are all my killmongers at? They were showing you in the film Black Panther what you need to do. Now, I'm still fundraising to travel to Gabon so that I can work with the sacred plant medicine that's known to heal psychological trauma. Now, this plant medicine, indigenous to Africa, was patented and a chemical version of it was made, and the original plant was then banned and made illegal. The healing ceremonies can cost anywhere between £2,500 and $25,000, I've been quoted. And people travel to Africa to do their initiation, but I want to be able to bring it to our community at an affordable cost. So I've been quoted £5,000 to do my own healing and to do my initiation. I would love to feel like I'm being supported by my community on this journey, and I would love to take you with me on it. Now, I was flipping through the cosmic calendar I created earlier this year. I get to December and see that not only does it feature the Cosmic Mother, but we also have a Friday the 13th. I got really excited because the number 13 represents the divine feminine, and that's why it was demonized by the patriarch. Remember the film Friday the 13th? So much fear around that number when actually it represents the divine feminine. So I want to do something really special for Friday the 13th of December. And if you'd like to take part, email me Cezanne@journeyofassister.com. And if you're a warrior king who honours the divine feminine, you're welcome to take part too. We need you. Now, if you haven't already, start your journey of self-discovery by reading or listening to my novel Journey of a Sister. I'll put the links below. 46,000 words were channeled and it's packed with ancient wisdom. Now, I must warn you about the sex scenes, but sexual energy is the most potent creative force, which is information I also channeled. So please share this video, leave me a comment below, subscribe to the channel, and plant a money seed in my PayPal because I am fertile soil, and may your money seed return to you multiplied. Bye for now.